Hello, my name is Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to make a viral Buzzfeed-style quiz in WordPress using Formidable Forms. I've featured quizzes in the past, most recently when we updated our scored quizzes to make them even easier to use. But we've had a few requests to make outcome quizzes, the "Which Disney princess are you?" style quizzes that helped BuzzFeed become so popular. So we did it, and we made it super easy. Let's get started. I'll start with a new form. We'll call it Sorting Hat Quiz, because we're going to do a classic of the quiz genre. Which Hogwarts house would you be sorted into? We'll need to put in a few questions. Radio button fields are perfect for these kind of outcome-based quizzes, so we'll use those. I'm going to go pretty quickly through these, but only because it's straightforward and I don't want to waste your time. The first question is, where is your favorite place at Hogwarts? With the options being Quidditch Pitch, Hogsmeade, Great Hall, or Room of Requirement. What would be your Patronus? Greyhound, Owl, Lynx, Red Panda. Which would you choose to explore for hidden magic? Dark Forest, Hidden Cave, Abandoned House, Secluded Beach. What is your favorite way to magically travel? Apparate, Portkey, Flying Car, Flu Network. How would your friends best describe you? Brave, smart, loyal, or cunning? Now you may think this question is a little like cheating for a Hogwarts house quiz, but I added it on purpose and we'll come back to that. Remember, there's some cool ways to style your radio button fields. I'm going to convert them all to buttons rather than simple and make them 2 columns wide and centered. It just looks cleaner this way to me. Actually, let's add some images to the "Where would you explore?" question. Images are really popular for BuzzFeed quizzes, so consider using them for all of your questions. I won't waste your time adding images to all of them though. Just know that it's possible and very easy. Okay, let's get to adding the actual outcomes. First, click Update to save your questions. Then click Settings. Under Actions and Notifications, you should see a new option, Quiz Outcome. If you don't, make sure you've upgraded Formidable's plugin to the newest version. Click it and you'll add a new action below. This is the outcome, or the end result of your quiz. You can upload an image here if you have something pre-made you want to display, or you can add media and text here to display more. Let's title this action Gryffindor, and then add an image of a copyright-free griffin with the text "Welcome to Gryffindor House." But how does this answer get chosen? Click Add Conditional Logic, and you'll see you can choose your questions and your answers. Now, unlike our conditional logic in other areas of Formidable, you don't need to choose and or. The form will take whichever outcome has the most answers in its conditional logic section, and give the user the correct outcome that way. So, for Gryffindor, we have Quidditch Pitch, Greyhound, Hidden Cave, Flying Car, and obviously Brave, as the answers that would sort you into Gryffindor. Then we can go back to the top and click Quiz Outcome again, or click Add Another Outcome here. Let's add 3 more for Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin. Let's do Hufflepuff. Great Hall, Red Panda, Secluded Beach, Flu Network, and Loyal. Ravenclaw, Room of Requirement, Owl, Abandoned House, Apparate, Smart. And finally Slytherin, Hogsmeade, Lynx, Dark Forest, Portkey, and Cunning. Okay, so we did it. Whichever one of these outcomes gets the most answers will display upon form submission. Let's give this a try. Gryffindor. Okay, let's make a couple changes. First, I want this quiz to be 1 question at a time. And a great way to do that is to turn it into a conversational form. Remember, you can do that with pretty much any form you create with Formidable, including these BuzzFeed-style quizzes. And let's go back to Actions and Notifications. Remember that last question, the obvious one? I want to weight that question so it's worth 2 answers. And it's super easy to do. We'll just add another answer in the conditional logic section and duplicate that same answer. So we'll have another Brave. And we'll do it for the others too. That's it. Now we have a weighted question. Most of the quizzes you build won't need it, but it's easy to do. And if you want to make a more complicated, heavily scored interactive personality quiz, the scored quiz option is still here. Let's give our quiz another try. Ravenclaw now. Awesome. And that's how you make a Buzzfeed-style quiz in WordPress using Formidable Forms. Subscribe for more WordPress and Formidable Forms tips, and I'll see you next time.